Good morning. Today we are taking a look at one of several local Grace outreach ministries, the Meals on Wheels program. The program is worldwide and in Woodstock operates out of Centegra Specialty Hospital on South Street. Grace is one of 5 Woodstock churches that together deliver prepared meals every week of the year to homes of people in District 200 who are unable to prepare their own. Grace has been part of this program for approximately 20 years. At present, 17 Grace members participate. We work in teams of 2, and 2 different teams work each of the days. We are able to cover 2 routes each of the 5 work days. On average, about 75 to 90 meals are delivered each week. So once every 5 weeks at 10:30 in the morning, these Grace volunteers arrive at the South Street facility. They receive their name tags and proceed to the hospital kitchen to pick up the meals they will deliver to the homes of people who are without capacity to prepare their own meals. Hospital cooks prepare the meals immediately before our volunteers arrive to pick them up. The clients who receive the meals pay for them, but the cost is significantly lowered because of this nationwide network of volunteers. Barb Dietrich is one of the Centegra employees who sets up both hot meals and sack lunches.
In World War II, when everybody was bombed out, I had no facilities to cook, so the women of the various towns got together, did the cooking, and delivered it to the friends who were bombed out. Picked up here in Philadelphia, late 50s I think it was, and went to California and out to here. The ladies in Woodstock got together with their churches and they picked it up. And I did a little arithmetic and I come up with, we probably delivered your group over 250,000 meals.
The program took root in Woodstock about 30 years ago, thanks to the efforts of a group known as Church Women United. Now, Centegra's medical staff arranges for a few weeks of meal delivery for patients leaving the hospital who will be alone at home a large part of the day. Other clients who receive the service for extended lengths of time are seniors living alone. The service often means keeping their highly valued independence. Some of those receiving meals need a phone call in advance of the delivery. Should a recipient not answer the door, the meal is returned to the hospital, and in so doing, our volunteers also provide well-being checks. Today, our Grace teams are Pam and Jim Richards, and Mary Lee Steinway and Dorothy Von Bergen.
She takes it up and I bring it back down.
The hospital supplies each team with specific instructions for each delivery and has the deliveries routed for the drivers.
It's very gratifying to hand someone a hot meal and you know that they're happy and their face lights up, and it's a very small time commitment. One day every 5 weeks, so it's very manageable.
Yeah, we were retired and we saw the request in the bulletin for Meals on Wheels, and it was only an hour to 2 hours every 5 weeks, which is, not much. So, and a lot of these people, they can barely get to the door, and they don't see anybody else maybe all day. So, and sometimes I think of them as my mother and father, or maybe me in the future.
Yeah, and it's our way of being able to pay it forward. We've been blessed through our lives to this point, and why not bless others while we're here?
Occasionally, recipients make arrangements for outdoor delivery.
So we're going to Jones. She's a real sweetie. Very friendly, outgoing lady.
Hi, Joe. Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels.
Thank you so
That's
much.
good stuff. You're welcome. He was just going to see if you'd want to say a couple words on Meals on Wheels.
Yes, I've received Meals on Wheels for several years now as a wonderful service, because sometimes it's mostly what I get to eat during the day. And I really appreciate all the kind people who deliver it. They're just you can't imagine how kind everybody is who comes in and brings me meals. It's just wonderful.
It's a very fulfilling time to go, because when you go to see some of these people, they're the only ones, we are the only ones they might see for that whole day. So we always get a smile, and we always get a thank you, and that makes us feel good. So we need some more Samaritans. So join us, join us.
We would love to add you to our ministry. If you have time, one morning every 5 weeks, consider joining us. We have need of 3 volunteers at this time. See me after the service or call me anytime. We need you.